Hi, I'm Bob Schrupp, physical therapist.
I'm Brad Heineck, physical therapist.
And together, we are the most famous physical therapists on the internet.
In our opinion, of
In
course.
our opinion.
So today the topic, Bob, we're going to use this ball to help the shoulder out. And as you know, on most of our videos, we have devices that you can use at home to help get yourself stronger or whatever it takes to maintain your health, particularly for people 40 and up and over.
That's right. Our videos tend to have a theme running through it, and we try to help people who are, turning 40, 50, or 60 or older, and help you to stay healthy and fit well until those elder years.
Right. So what am I going to use this ball for in relationship to the shoulder? It's probably what you were thinking, wasn't it?
I was thinking that,
exactly.
Brad.
So oftentimes when I have a patient who's recovering from a shoulder injury or a surgery, and initially they cannot lift their shoulder up, but I rehab them, we start getting stronger, and they can start lifting their shoulder up a little bit. We need to start strengthening the muscles in the joint itself, the rotator cuff muscles that stabilize the joint. Okay, and we were talking about this earlier: open chain,
versus closed chain.
You probably don't know what that is unless you work with this, if you're a therapist or a trainer or something of that nature. But this is a closed chain exercise. So that means things are getting compressed a little bit. So what I'll start with, if the shoulder's getting stronger, and there's a lot of different activities with the shoulder. One is just lifting up to get the glass out of the cupboard, but another one might be pushing a wheelchair or pushing that snowblower, and that's a closed chain where you're pushing.
Right.
Pressure goes into the joint, and we need to work that joint for those type of activities. So if you can imagine pushing that snowblower, we're going to do a similar motion to it. We're going to take this ball, we're going to push down and squish the ball. Now that's putting pressure through the joint. The muscles co-contract, they're all tightening up to stabilize the joint, and that's what we want. We're going to strengthen them there at a controllable level. The snowblower is not real controllable, but this is. And then I'm going to start rocking it forward and backwards. If I'm going to do this for 30 seconds, if all I feel is fatigue and pain from fatigue, we're doing good. If it starts to hurt, we get some sharp pain up in there, ooh, it's time to stop. You're not going to go any further. And by the way, usually this exercise is going to be guided by a therapist, probably not by yourself. So this is a little explanation going behind this. And then I'm going to go back and forth for 30 seconds. If that goes well, I'm going to add circles in 30 seconds. But wait, we got to go the other direction to be complete.
Right.
I want to get all the directions and stabilize it all the time. Now, when I'm working with someone and they can go 30 seconds this way, and they're squishing the ball, and they go this way, and this way, it's a 2-minute drill, and they say, boy, my shoulder's a little sore, but no real pain, it's feeling pretty good. The next step is to go up against the wall and get the elevation up higher. Keep the elbow relatively straight, push into that ball, and this works best with a squishy ball. It doesn't work with a basketball on this one. You're going to lean your body weight into there and just hold that and see how it feels. If it's feeling good, there's nothing but work. The muscles are working, but that's it. That's the green light to start going up and down. If that feels good, just working, that's the green light. We're going to go for 30 seconds. After 30 seconds, and you'll be amazed. You get tired after 30 seconds, even if you don't have an injury. So I might start with 10 or 15 on someone with an injury. But if we get to 30,
and emphasize again, if you're having pain, you can't do this.
Exactly, pain-free. Then we go back and forth, and it's the same protocol as on the table. And then we do clockwise, 30 seconds, and counterclockwise, 30 seconds. Again, it could be 10 seconds and build yourself up, 10, 20, 30. I'm using 30 now for the example.
And these don't look like much, but you would be, again, shocked at how much your
absolutely. I have patients looking at it, geez. That gets my shoulder sore.
A great one for stabilizing, the humeral head.
Right, getting that joint where it's supposed to be, and then you can get out there and do your work. And
I would say if you have a person that has somewhat of a shoulder that tends to dislocate, that would be a good one to do, wouldn't you say?
Sure, you bet. Yeah, someone with hypermobility.
Yeah.
We've got a video on that as well. So what do you say? I think we pretty much covered the whole thing, huh, Bob?
Sounds good.